Day of scrapping and
come scrap with us forever and ever. Come scrap with us forever and ever. Come scrap with us forever and ever.
back at the kingdom once again. Alrighty. And start making a mess out of the backyard again because I have to get everything out of the front yard. Oh, I can't believe the guy took the bucket off that. What the hell? I haven't figured out how to get the bucket on. Guess I'm gonna be doing that. Plus it's got a slow leak in the tire, but I think the tire looks like it's aired up. Alrighty. Kingdom, the place looks like a mess already. Well, okay. Well, it's a building, it's a warehouse, it's supposed to have stuff in it, otherwise why have it? Why do you have all that stuff? Oh God, I can only do one thing at a time, man. Yeah, I was watching Ian Matthews. Yeah, he's a scrapper. The scrapper channel, Ian Matthews, I-A-N Matthews. Anyway, he picked up a sink, and it turns out it was magnetic. It was steel. It looked like it was regular stainless, but it was gypsy stainless, fake stainless, probably something made in China or something. Not that stainless is really worth a whole lot. It's only worth about 3 times the price of steel. That's if it's clean. Anyway, good thing I'm a hoarder. I found these taillights. I don't know if they're to a Mazda or what, but it's got these bulbs on there. Anyway, this back part for the trunk lid is broken, but the taillights themselves, there's water inside. These taillights themselves, they're not broken, so what the heck? Why not keep them, right? They're just going to collect dust. Well, maybe. I'll have this stuff figured out that everybody else is doing. Making money on eBay and what's the other one? ETSY or whatever. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I woke up this morning and got myself a beer. No, wait a minute. I woke up this morning and I was like, ha, April Fools. Somebody took like a, I don't know, a metal rod or a pipe or something and whacked my taillight. I noticed it when I always walk around, you know, like in driver's ed, they teach you to walk around the car before you get in. Especially, you know, like for your first time, like getting in the car for the day. Well, that's what I always do. And I noticed, what did I notice? I noticed that this was pushed in a little bit. So somebody hit this. I examined things very closely. And right here in the dust, somebody struck it. And it looks like it's got threading on it. So like somebody hit it with a pipe. And it knocked this thing loose right here. And in doing so, it gave a shock to the filament right here. Anyway, I was trying to make it like bounce for the video. inside there. If you can see that it's broke. So when I turned on the turn signal, it wasn't working. And I don't want to get pulled over. This is the reverse light right here. And I noticed, see, this is where this white part was pushed in, right here. The bulb itself is, the glass part is loose. But it still works. So anyway, this is the good thing about hoarding. You have inventory. You have endless supplies. I have inventory. So I don't have to go to the store. It's not really going to cost me anything other than a little bit of aggravation. Okay. And hopefully it works. It's from a Japanese car. I don't know if the buttons are, those ears that are on the side are on the same spaces. I think they are. For some reason I'm having a difficult time getting it in there. There we go. Or as the doctor would say, yeah, they pretty much say that. Like, they don't say, oops. Yeah, they're like, here we are. Even when something goes wrong, here we are. Oh, there we go. Doctor's buzzwords. Let's see. Where are my keys? You have too many keys there. Make sure the squawk box is down. There's that stupid buzzer. Oh, yes. Look at that. Let me pull you away from that abusive sound. Look at that. No more rapid flash. Victory. I love victory. So, aside from a little bit of aggravation, like, what the hell? Why, you know, what's wrong with people? Anyway, the shock or the impact caused the filament to dislodge, but hoarding comes in handy. And hey, it did not lose any value. The taillight is still here. This is my flea market van right here. And catch-all. I'll just put it in here. I got tools in there. Toolbox, catalytic converter. I have an antique sewing machine in here. Some saw I found. I didn't upload that video though. That part. So, yeah, hoarding is a pain in the ass, I guess, and people hate hoarding for some reason. But for me, it has a purpose, because I tend to hoard onto things that I know I'm going to either eventually need or that I seem to be replacing more often than not. Especially due to like acts of vandalism, etc. Now this is supposed to go into this rubber boot somehow or another, but slightly challenging. If I had a little bit of glue, I'd glue this white part in better. I kind of snapped it into place, so. And hey, while this thing was off, I took the opportunity to clean the dust out, so my license plate can be displayed a little bit better. Less chance of getting pulled over for some nonsense. I had a commenter give a great suggestion on, well, a couple of them, using a coat hanger for, you know, a camera holder, you know, for my phone when making videos. And this guy from Australia, a fine liner. The wind is that strong where I actually pushed that phone down. and it's sitting on a solid steel ledge. Can you believe it? Anyway, he suggested finding us, like a small bean bag. I would imagine maybe from one of those backyard toss-it type of games, and using that because the shape of the bean bag would conform to whatever situation or need. I like that idea. And I plan on deploying that idea if I can find the resource. Now see, this rubber gasket would go on much easier if it was warmer out. Ooh, that did not sound good. That had the sound of cracking plastic. We need to be 100% victorious over these a-holes and not allow them to spoil my day. Which, if I got pulled over, think about it. You get the ticket, but the ticket, it's a moving violation, so that's $120. Okay? But that's the cheap part. Because now your insurance, now the insurance rule doesn't go back just 3 years. Now they go back 5 years. So for the next 5 years, you're going to be paying a higher rate for your insurance. All because of something like this. Somebody decided to F with my day, hit it with an iron pipe or whatever, knock the light out, and if I wasn't paying attention, okay, and being a little bit paranoid, so I don't smoke weed, I don't need to be any more paranoid than I already am. I don't need to dial that up. I noticed that the light wasn't flashing. If I was daydreaming or something like that, or whatever. So yeah, this is cost me nothing though. Okay, cost me nothing except for that amount of time I was just making that video, and that amount of time, that's what it cost me. Yeah, cost me that amount of time. Here, away from that buzzer. Now let's see if this darn thing works. You already showed us that it works. Now I know, but after putting the light lens back on and all that, back to flashing, totally perfect, cost me nothing. Thank you, God. I'm a hoarder. He's a hoarder. That's right. You got that right. He's a hoarder. Okay. How's that hurting you? But he's a hoarder. Okay. Tell me how that's hurting you. But he's a hoarder. He has all that stuff. Hey, I never realized that the older lawnmowers have the same kind of light, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Only one filament, though. Probably wouldn't work. Twin serial adapter. Whatever. No idea. He's got copper laying everywhere. Alrighty. All I see is money everywhere there, Kingdom. Well, yes and no. It needs to be processed, man. I mean, I guess you can make money just taking it all in just as it is and dumping it off. But he's hoarding these. What are you going to do with these? I don't know. Maybe you could flea market them. There's one that's broken there. That might have happened for me. I don't know. Cords. TV cord. A little bucket of copper going here. Copper always gets the eyeballs, so if you make a video with a lot of copper, it's like people's eyeballs are like drawn to it. Boing. Alright, talk to you later.